Prince, are you home? I'm gonna film. Hello? Okay. Do you want to come in here while I film? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ashley, or Gypsy as some of you know me. Today I thought I was I'm gonna die. Okay. I've been watching a couple of videos by, one of them was by Atleeeey, and then I was watching a couple of other ones by Raw Beauty Kristi, and I'll link her too. They both did full face using products that they hate, and I feel like I have a lot of products that I hate that maybe I once loved, but now have come to hate, so I was feeling really inspired by that, and I was like, that looks like fun, so I'm gonna do it right now. But I'm already wearing makeup, so I gotta take it off. Alright, so I wanted kind of the outcome to be like a surprise, so that's why I talked with my makeup on before. But I'm going to start off moisturizing my face with a product that I feel like at one time I really liked, which is the Tarte Brighter Days moisturizer. I feel like this does the opposite of what I need it to be. Obviously I liked it at some point because I'm almost out of it, but it was like one of the things that I like really thought I would like, and once I started using it, I didn't like it. Like, it dries really fast, and then anything I put on top of it, it makes really streaky and gross. And you want to have a flawless base, so what am I doing with this? I basically just kept it because I was like, oh, I spent money on it. And then to prime, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I was so excited to get this because I know a lot of my favorite beauty bloggers use it, but maybe just for my skin type it doesn't work. I only use like a little tiny bit, and I really only put it in the places where I need help keeping my makeup on. But it doesn't go into my skin, like it just sits on top. And then I feel like anything I put on top of it, it makes move, which is the opposite of what a primer is supposed to do. This has become one of the products that I really don't like, and I love Urban Decay. I want them to be great, but I don't like this. Do you see? You can see exactly where I put it. You can see that, right? And you can see every move I make with it. It's just not what I need it to be, and not what I want it to be. You're doing a lot of moving back there, Mom. Oh, are you leaving? I love you. It's supposed to just like give you this really beautiful, flawless base. I don't get it. I don't see it. Another product that I bought a long time ago. This is when I first started getting into makeup, and I was watching Atleeeey makeup's videos, and she was always using this. It's the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Liquid Foundation, and this is too light for me. Totally too light for me, and I went back to get this because then I went like a shade darker and it was way too dark. But this is so dry, and it makes my skin look so textured. It's just not a good look. But I'm just gonna do a little bit because I feel like it's more manageable. And it's just textured. Hang on. It's just, I mean, immediately separates and oxidizes. It takes every push I make with my sponge, you can see. See this? Oh man, this stuff is ow, I just jabbed myself in between my eyebrows with my nail. Yuck. Can you see this? It will not stick to any of the areas around my nose. It's super textured. I look like Beetlejuice. Going in with the Rimmel London Match Perfection. This is supposed to match your skin tone, and I guess because I like to highlight with concealer, this just didn't do it for me. I wish that I had the LA Girl concealers, because a lot of people use those and they swear by them, but I cannot, okay, I can't even get anything out of this. Okay, no, it's working. But yeah, the LA Girl concealers, people really like them, and I do not. I do have all of the color correcting ones, so I have like the red and the green and the purple, and I even have the white one, which I was expecting a lot from, because I was like, ooh, a white concealer, heck yes, but it does not do that. Actually, maybe I'll use the white concealer with this one. So you can see this is not going to highlight, because this is literally just matching my face color. I'm going to use, since it does that, I'm just going to put it over like my red spots. And I'm going to go in with the LA Girl white concealer just right on top of that other one. I like to think that I'm a pale girl, and so the idea of a white concealer I was really in love with the idea of, but this does not do it. It has like a shimmer in it. So yeah, let's blend this out. Let's blend this shiz out. And it's blending together okay. I was kind of expecting it to like take off makeup. Sometimes concealers do that. To set this, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow Longwear. This is a demi-glow finish, air light texture. I really wanted to like this. Right down the middle, it splits. This is completely matte, and then this side has shimmer in it. And so I was like, oh great, that's perfect. That'll make me have like a dewy and matte look. No. And I'm just gonna use the applicator that it came with. I'm blending them all together. And I'm just gonna apply that straight on. I really just like bought this because it was at the time where I was like, oh, you need purse makeup. And my liquid foundation didn't go around my nose, so neither is the powder. Oh, I feel weighed down. I don't really have like a lot of products that I contour with that I hate. If I did hate anything that I own to contour with, it'd probably be this. This is by the brand Koki. No idea if I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure it's a Korean beauty or Japanese beauty brand. I don't think it blends beautifully. I think it kind of comes out like splotchy and blotchy. I'm gonna go in with just the lightest shade on there and like apply it, and like there's just no pigment. And then if you layer it on top, it just looks muddy. If I were to use a blush that I really hated, I don't really hate this one, but I just don't think it's very practical. It would probably be my Milani Bella Rosa. It's just too dark and too rosy. Like I'm just dipping in, and watch. That's a crap. Oh my god. Oh no. I use this in my pink eyebrows video, and I hate watching that video because I'm like, your cheeks. I look like a clown. I look like Ronald McDonald. Good God. It's just too pigmented. Like who needs? So this is a highlighter that I bought, and it is by Revolution Makeup. It's a London brand. This is the strobe highlighter in, does this have a color? I don't think this has a color. It has a blue and green undertones. I don't really like colored highlighters if I'm using it for my cheek, because then I'll look dead. I'm gonna use it today. Not really for like everyday practical use, I would say, for me. But it sure is blinding. I mean, oh, whoa! Just because some of these products I don't like doesn't mean that you can't also like them. And just because I don't like a product doesn't mean that I don't like the brand. And some of these things I have used before, used in videos, they are just not working for me. And unfortunately, one of the products that I'm going to use, I just don't care for anymore. And they are the ColourPop pressed pigments. I'm gonna prime my eyes with just, this is the Rimmel London 8-Hour Wear Lasting Finish. So I don't know exactly what I want to do because I am making this on a whim. I'm gonna use this color as a transition shade. I don't know what it's called, but I mean, do you see how much? There's a lot coming off of the brush. Anyway, I'm just putting that right here. Oh, see, I dipped into that one a lot. Oh, crud. I think I used the wrong one again. I keep oh yeah, no, that's a completely different color. I'm talking and I'm dipping into this and I don't realize what I'm doing. Okay. Guess I'll just try to fix that. They're not bad, they're just not my favorite. They're not my go-to. I'm going in with this kind of warmer one right in the crease, bringing it over. They're really inexpensive, which I'm all for. They're nice. They're just not great. They're just kind of meh. This is one of those colors that I really thought was like beautiful, and then when I put it on, it's so bright. It's like a flamingo pink, and I'm putting it on top of this so you can't really see like the true. Oh yeah, it's coming through. It's just, it comes off a lot darker than you would think when it's in the pan. And it's just not like super impressive. I don't know, like it is an interesting pink. It's an interesting pink. I've never seen it. I've never seen a pink like this before. That's why I was drawn to it. I'm going in with the darker shade. I also don't know what this one's called because I'm not taking it out to see what the color is called. And it's another beautiful color, but it's just, if I had the choice between this and another like higher quality palette of eyeshadows, I use the other one. I think I'll just, with my finger, use this color. This color I was like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty because it's pink but it has like gold undertones. So I'm just gonna put that in the middle, right where the rest of it left off, just in the middle. That way I can kind of use more of these colors. You can see it's not very breathtaking, and like if you're going for something kind of subtle, I guess it's nice. But I don't think that anybody buys makeup to just be like, oh, it's nice. And then I'm just gonna go in with the lighter shade and put it on the inner corner so that I can blend it in with the shade that I put in the middle. And then I cleaned off this brush, so I'm just gonna blend it all in together. And like, that's as good as it's gonna get, folks. I will say, even though I don't like the pressed pigments from ColourPop, I do really love the Super Shocks. I don't use them a ton just because they apply best with my fingers and I feel like that takes a lot of time and precision, but I do love those. I will say the Super Shock shadows, it's hard to beat. So for liquid eyeliners that I hate, I really hate the NYX colored ones. I'm using the white one, but I use them in all of my Halloween looks, but these are just not practical. They're not for everyday. They're not day-to-day use. They crack, they crease, they're awful. Every stroke, it's like chunky, and it's like see-through almost. Do you see that? So now I have to go over that. So it's just, oh, see how that moves and separates? It's just, I think for a costume look, then these are really inexpensive and that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish. But I think for, like, if you're wearing it day to day, if you're using it for a practical look, I don't think that these are the ones to go for. A mascara that I hate is the Katy Perry CoverGirl collaboration, the Katy Cat Eye Hydrofuge. Is this waterproof? Because otherwise I'm gonna have a heck of a time getting all this off. Everybody's eyelashes are different, just like everybody's skin is different. Mine are very small and very short, and so this type of applicator does not do it for me. Also, it's super chunky, which, like, sometimes I really like chunky eyelashes. Sometimes if I'm going for like a more bold or dramatic look. I mean, it's very dry. It just went in my eye. I'm not really getting any length with it. Just all around not suiting my needs. Yeah, I'm just not really seeing much of a difference. If you already have this and you like it, don't let me bash it, you know? If you love it, then you love it. Just not really what I'm into at this point. So for my eyebrows, I don't really do a ton with them, so I'm not really picky about products, but I guess if I were to choose a product that I didn't really like, it'd be like these little e.l.f. Brow pencils. They have like little spoolies at the end, which is convenient because I never seem to have enough. I mean, I just don't really like the shape of the tip, and I don't think they're like crazy pigmented, but they're easy to control. I mean, I'm not even looking in a mirror right now. I'm not super fancy when it comes to eyelash glue. I usually use Duo, but this is the Duo that I started out with. I just don't think that they keep them on very great, and it's kind of like milky. I don't know. Not super impressed with that one, but I do use Duo when I'm using lash glue, but I use a different kind. And for my least favorite eyelashes, oh my gosh, I bought these when I was trying to get into eyelashes. They are these. They're from Forever 21, before they were getting all fancy and started doing the jouet stuff. I was trying to learn how to put on fake eyelashes, and I thought that these would help me, but these are horrible. I mean, they're super synthetic. These are just bad. I feel like a doll when I wear these. Like, you know how the dolls that will, like, when you, like, tilt their head. Ooh, this lash glue just got all over it. Look at this. Look at that. That's not how glue's supposed to go on. Can you even stick? Oh, man. This is literally as good as I can get it. It will not stick on the inner corner. That's it. I'm giving up on makeup forever. Maybe the other side will go better. Oh. I mean, obviously, how can you not want to buy some fake eyelashes from Forever 21?
Because they are breathtaking.
I'm done with the actual makeup part. I'm just gonna move on to my lips and my least favorite, and I keep trying to like this, okay? I try. Okay, it is this. This is one of the ColourPop matte liquid lipsticks. I can't with this. This is in Viper. I've used this in one of my videos before, and I really like wanted to love this. I saw it in a look that It's Likely Makeup did, and it looked so cute on her. First of all, it looks completely different on me, but she has a lighter skin tone, so I get it. This just dries in such a way that is horrible, and it cracks and it seeps into my other makeup. My sister was like, no. We went out to the aquarium, and I was wearing this, and it looks so dark on me. I don't know what it is, but it looks so dark on me. And my sister was just like, you've got to change that. You've got to get that off of you. And then I couldn't even get it off. I had to put another one on top, and then I was like, because I overlined my lips, it was just horrible. I was like, I can't take this off without ruining the rest of my makeup. Horrible. So anyway, this is in the shade Viper. I don't even think that they make this anymore. It's just so hard to get this completely even. I mean, look. It's cracked. It's uneven. I can't. And it's immediately dry. It's so dry. And look, it's streaky. I feel like a clown. Literally a clown. Look at this. Oh, can you see all the texture in my skin? You can see every pore and every line. Look at this. First of all, I look like a prostitute doll. And second of all, I look like the after photo of people who smoke, what it does to their skin. I'm gonna take this right off because, ugh. But yeah, might as well set it. My least favorite setting spray is this. It's by Hard Candy. It's a very inexpensive brand. This is the Long Wear Sheer Envy. It's supposed to be fade resistant, humidity perfection, 12-hour long wear hydration. I hate the way this smells. It smells like old cucumbers almost. Not pickles, but like literally like if you bought a cucumber and then you put it in your fridge and you put it in the drawer and it rolled to the back, and then like 2 weeks later you're like, oh, I bought myself a cucumber. And that's all slimy and gross. That's what this smells like. I'm sure that there are people out there that find that smell like delicious. Somebody's gonna be like, oh, it smells like cucumbers. Oh yeah. So final thoughts. You know, I kind of thought that I would do this video and I would use all these products that I really hate, and I'd be like, yeah, what? Why do I hate this? Why do I hate these? Oh, look at that. I just got glue on there. This glue sucks. It's finally starting to dry though. Better hurry up and take this off. I kind of hoped that I would use some of this stuff and be like, oh, I don't hate this. Maybe I was just using it wrong. No, these are horrible products. My skin is like way too shiny with that highlighter. It looks so pretty on the finger though. Like when you swatch it, you're like, oh my gosh. This blush is just too pink. It's just too pink. I love blush. You see in my videos, I wear a ton of blush. I mean, nobody has ever looked this bashful in their entire life. Oh, mister, you want to buy me a drink? No. This eyeliner is cracked and gross. Oh my god. Glue. Glue is stuck in between my eyelashes. Do you see this? If you don't like eyes, look away. Don't let this deter you from using fake eyelashes, okay? That doesn't always happen. Eyelashes are terrible. They literally are like for a doll. They're for the mama. Oh, that's really terrifying. Eyebrows are like whatever. Ooh, I just wiped them off, so obviously they're not super great. The contour is like, take it or leave it. The eyeshadow, like I mean, I don't know. And then this monstrosity. I mean, this foundation is the worst. This foundation is just awful. The lips are awful. But you know what? You live and you learn. Sometimes you have to buy bad products to find out that you didn't like them. That was really interesting to film. I know for sure I have other products that I really don't like that I didn't get to use. So let me know in the comments down below if you liked this concept of a video. And let me know if you want me to make another one. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I did it. I was feeling so inspired by those YouTubers that were doing it. I was just like, oh, that's hilarious. I've got to try that out. I literally was like laying in bed watching these YouTube videos, and I was on like the third one, and I was like, that's it. I'm doing it. And I'm glad that I did, you know? Thanks for sticking around, you guys. I hope that you enjoy this. Please comment, like, subscribe, share. Tell me about everyone. Sorry, no. Tell everyone about me. I think I'm pretty likable. God, I hope I am likable. I love you guys very, very much. Thanks so much for your continuing support. I'll see you in my next video.